Unfortunately, PFF's Black Friday sale is no longer going on, but we have a brand new discount to give you guys right now. That is a 30% off discount this holiday season with the promo code HOLIDAY30 to get 30% off a PFF Plus subscription. You get access to our player prop tool that can help you make back whatever you pay for PFF Plus and then some. It can also help you win a fantasy football championship this year. You get the same grades and analytics that every single NFL team uses and every single college football team uses as well. And you get access to the best mock draft simulator on the planet for the 2026 NFL Draft. Again, Holiday 30 to get 30% off a PFF Plus subscription right now. For the third straight year, Boise State beats UNLV in the Mountain West championship game. Again, Boise State's third straight Mountain West title, and it's their seventh overall. Highest graded players for the Boise State Broncos in this game. Highest grade player was actually tied for the top. Madsen, the quarterback, 76.8. And Cage Casey, the star left tackle, 76.8. Cameron Bates, the wide receiver, 76.4. Center Zach Holmes, 70.5. Braxton Felly, the D tackle, 68.6. And Michael Madry with a 68.4 grade, also at D tackle. Now for UNLV in the loss, JoJo Earl, who has been a great player for them, honestly, all year, 82.3. Blessing Alualu Tui Lamotu, the linebacker, 73.5. Marcel McDuffie, the linebacker, 71.9. Kevon Lee, 70.6, actually the former Penn State running back right there. Jaheim Joseph, 70 grade at safety. And Anthony Calandria with a 60.1 grade at quarterback in the loss. Dalton, what told the story in the win for Boise State?
To me, Calandria, kind of the group of five version here of what happened to Ty Simpson a little bit. He was rattled under pressure for sure. Boise State blitzed him nearly 55% of the time under pressure. 40.3 passing grade, 3 for 15, 49 yards, one big-time throw in the second half. That was really nice on a deep over route, but you could just feel all game, and then it got to a point kind of like Simpson against Georgia where Boise State at times when they stopped blitzing, Calandria still felt rushed back there. He still felt like he needed to bail on clean pockets and escape the pressure, and under pressure trying to do a little bit too much. How about a 3.91 average time to throw and a 16-yard average depth of target? The inability to manage the early blitzes and then pressure throughout the game for Calandria really made a difference here. There was a big scramble on the second play of the game, but otherwise, other than that and the one big-time throw, he really just could not get anything done. Boise State's a really good team in coverage, even without their best corner, Amarion McCoy, who was out for this game due to injury. They were really good in the secondary, but the big thing was they applied constant heat on Anthony Calandria, and he did not respond well to it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the other quarterback in this game and how good Madsen was, honestly, in the first half of this game. He was phenomenal in the first half of this game. 88.4 PFF grade in the first half with an 80.9 passing grade, 11 for 17 for 186 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 94% adjusted completion rate for Madsen in the first half of this game. He also ran for 17 yards and a touchdown. So 4 total touchdowns from Madsen in the first half. And yeah, he and Boise State did cool off in the second half, and that led to a little bit of a comeback from UNLV, and Boise State only scored 10 points in the second half of the game. But the damage was already done by Madsen, the Boise State offense, in the first half by scoring 28 points in that first half, and Madsen was absolutely phenomenal in the first half of this game.
When he's playing with confidence, and he's my most impressive guy, when he's playing with confidence, he's really good. This team, actually, I should say, because he's more of a complementary piece, but this team can be really good when they're two-dimensional, right? You've got Sire Gaines, you've got Dylan Riley on the ground, right? But it's, are they going to get enough in the passing game from Madsen? In this game, especially early, really liked that he came out firing, like you mentioned, whether it was play action or not. We know he's good in their play action concepts because it complements the offense so well. But tell you what, how about, you could argue, and I know they played USF and Notre Dame out of conference, but every year it's become that Boise State, their biggest game of the year in conference, is against UNLV, possibly twice. 2 games against UNLV this year. 8 total touchdowns, 86 PFF grade. When your quarterback plays like that against arguably your biggest rival in the conference right now, you're going to win ball games, and that's a part of the reason why Boise State has UNLV's number right now.
Madsen tied for the highest graded player for Boise State, the guy he's tied with, is my most impressive, Cage Casey, the left tackle for Boise State. He showed why he could be taken on day 3, I think, of the NFL draft this spring, if he does declare, because he still has one more year of eligibility if he wants to take it. Again, 88 pass blocking grade, 0 pressures allowed by Cage Casey on 33 pass blocking snaps, and also 0 losses on pass blocking snaps, because we do chart pass rush wins here at PFF. There are some times where defensive linemen can beat an offensive lineman but not get a pressure on the play due to, outside circumstances. 0 losses, though, for Cage Casey. He was quite literally perfect in pass protection in this game. Also a solid 70 run blocking grade in the win 2 for him. He has been one of the best pass blockers in college football since last year, honestly, and he's always been a rock solid run blocker too. He has been the starting left tackle for Boise State in each of the last 3 years, and in each of those 3 years, Boise State won the Mountain West title over UNLV. Again, still has one more year of eligibility if he wants it, but right now, if he does declare for the NFL draft, I would say he's probably going to be a day 3 pick in the draft.
Yeah, really, you could argue easily he's been the most consistent offensive player this season, and he's been really good for 3 years. You mentioned a solid run blocker, all 3, gotten better as a pass protector as time has gone on, and an 88 pass blocking grade in this game, his 3rd best of the season. So, look, Boise State, they're built in the trenches. We know that. They're built to run the football. They're built in the trenches. You want to do that, you need offensive tackles like Cage Casey, and you mentioned it. If he does come out, likely a day 3 pick, a solid football player.
Definitely. All right.